There's a blue light on your side of the bed I didn't change. I reach for it at midnight to close something in the range of what the darkness makes me want. At 3, at 4, at 5, the blue light on your side, love, is what keeps the dark alive. And I could switch it off, but switching off feels wrong, like deciding you're not coming back and I'm not there yet, not alone. Blue light on your side, where you used to put your phone. Blue light on your side, making shadows of alone. But your side's not mine to clear. Blue light on your side is the closest you've been here. The pillowcase still holds the impression of your shape, a shallow valley in the cotton I'm too careful to escape. I sleep along the edge, love, like a guest inside this bed. I leave your side to you, as if you're coming back ahead. And I could switch it off, but switching off feels wrong, like deciding you're not coming back and I'm not there yet, not alone. Blue light on your side, where you used to put your phone. Blue light on your side, making shadows of alone. I could reach and turn it off, but your side's not mine to clear. Is the closest you've been here. Decided it's enough. Blue light, blue light on your side. And still the light comes in, it does, Through every curtain I've drawn, through every window I've neglected, and every shuttered storm. I didn't ask the light to come, I didn't want it much, but light has never waited for the welcome touch. And that's the nature of the healing, that it comes without permission, that the morning after everything just is without condition. And still the light comes in after every dark you left me, and still the light comes in even after what it cost me. I didn't think it would, I'll be honest, I thought the dark was here to stay, and still the light comes in, the morning after coming anyway. And I won't say it doesn't hurt, I won't be false about it, but hurting in the morning light can both be true throughout it. And I find I'm standing in the room with grief and gold together, and the light that comes in after loss is its own kind of weather. And that's the nature of the healing, that it comes without permission, that the morning after everything just ends without condition. And still the light comes in after every dark you left me, and still the light comes in even after what it cost me. I didn't think it would, I'll be honest, I thought the dark was here to stay, and still the light comes in, the morning after coming anyway. Somewhere that I can't follow, but the light that comes after found me here in the hollow. And I am standing in the light, and the light is warm, and that is something, isn't it? That is something of form. And still the light comes in, still it does, the morning after. Come away with me in memory, the way we used to go, to all the places that we haven't been, and all the ones we know. We can take the slow road through everything we've seen, and I'll come away with you in memory to everywhere we've been. And memory's a kind of country than the one I'm living in, and coming away with you in memory is the only place I win. Come away with me in memory, where everything is warm and right. Come away with me in memory, where we always find the light. I know you're not here anymore, I know the road has gone. Come away with me in memory, that's where we carry to the lake house in the first week of September, when the water was still warm enough in the summer. A member of the life we'd only just begun, the we that was so new. Come away with me in memory to when I first knew you. And memory's a kinder country than the one I'm living in, and coming away with you in memory is the only place I win. Come away with me in memory, where everything is warm and right. Come away with me in memory, where we always find the light. I know you're not here anymore, I know the road has gone. Come away with me in memory, that's where we carry on. And the country of memory is not a place to live, but it's good to visit sometimes for what only memory gives. Come away with me in memory. I've memorized the light behind your head, the way it always found you, the gold that fell around your shoulders, like the world had crowned you. I've memorized the way you'd pause before you said a hard thing. I've memorized the brace you take before the difficult spring. And memorizing isn't keeping, it's just knowing how to lose more completely, more precisely than forgetting's given to the light behind your head. I've memorized the gold the window made of you, the light behind your head. I've memorized the way you move through afternoon. I'll forget the facts before the light, I'll forget the words before the sight. The light behind your head I've memorized, and it's still the most beautiful night. I've memorized the way you'd fold your arms when you were cold. I've memorized the way you held a secret not yet told. And memorizing you completely means I carry you everywhere. Every lamp, every window has the light of your hair. And memorizing isn't keeping, it's just knowing how to lose more completely, more precisely than forgetting's given to the light behind your head. I've memorized the gold the window made of you, the light behind your head. I've memorized the way you move through afternoon. I'll forget the facts before the light, it's still the most beautiful night. And if I ever meet you somewhere in some other kind of life, I hope the light is behind you, and I hope I have the sight.
I know this isn't right, I know we said goodnight, but there's a turning in my chest that has me at your light. Your car's still in the drive, and I'm more than halfway there, and everything I said I'd do is gone into thin air. And I'm not proud of this, but I'm here and you're awake, and I've come this far already for whatever this will make. Turn me around one last time, one last time before I go. Turn me around, I'm not right in the only way you know. I know what I'm asking for, I know what this will cost. Turn me around one last time before we get completely lost. The porch light's still on, I see it from the corner of the street, and I'm standing in the almost and the wanting's at its peak. And maybe this is weakness, or maybe this is true. The hardest thing about the leaving is the leaving being you. And I'm not proud of this, but I'm here and you're awake, and I've come this far already for whatever this will make. Turn me around one last time, one last time before I go. Turn me around, I'm not right in the only way you know. I know what I'm asking for, I know what this will cost. Turn me around one last time before we get completely lost. And I promise I'll get it right. Turn me around one last time. I love the way you disagreed, so gently and so clean. You never raised the pitch of it,
You'd just adjust the lean. You'd say I see it different, or I think we might be wrong. And then you'd tell me why with patience, like a soft and careful song. And even in the disagreement, there was something warm in how you were kind to my perspective. Even when you didn't vow, the warmth of your disagreeing is a thing I've carried long. The warmth of your I see it different was the warmest kind of strong. I miss the texture of a good fight, done with care and done with grace. The warmth of your disagreeing is the one I can't replace. And now I'm in a world of people who get loud to make their point. And every time the volume rises, something gets out of joint. And I think of how you taught me that the truth doesn't need noise, that the warmest kind of standing firm is done in a quiet voice. And even in the disagreeing, there was something warm in how you were kind to my perspective. Even when you didn't vow, the warmth of your disagreeing is a thing I've carried long. The warmth of your I see it different was the warmest kind of strong. I miss the texture of a good fight, done with care and done with grace. The warmth of your disagreeing is the one I can't replace. Stays warm than win 100 arguments in someone else's storm. The warmth of your disagreeing still the best. Seven years is not a small thing. 7 years is who you are. 7 years of building something brick by ordinary brick. And then the something comes apart, not loudly, not in one, but slowly like a season changing. One by one by one. And the 7 years were worth it, even ending as they did. The 7 years were worth the living, even in the things they hid. 7 years, what we had, the long kinda sad. 7 years, and I'm not mad about the good we had. The years were real, the love was real, even if the ending stings. 7 years, what we had was more than some things. I was counting through the boxes. When I moved, I found things. Notes from year 3, a receipt from year 1, a jacket from year 4, and what it brings. And 7 years in cardboard boxes is lighter than it seems, but heavier than anything I've carried. carried in my dreams. And the 7 years were worth it, even ending as they did. The 7 years were worth the living, even in the things they hid. 7 years, what we had, the long kinda sad 7 years, and I'm not mad about the good we had. The years were real, the love was real, even if the ending stings. 7 years, what we had was more than some things. Building something is a monument to the past. 7 years, what we had. I am the gardener of my own grief, tending it so carefully, watering the spots where you pulled out the roots of who I used to be. And gardeners know something I'm learning, that what looks dead is often just dormant, that soil holds what's coming after, even when the surface is important. So I will tend this garden, even when the tending's slow. I'll water all the places you forgot to let me grow. I am the gardener growing back, one shoot, one small return. I am the gardener growing back from everything I had to learn. You cleared a space in leaving, and I planted something new. I am the gardener growing back, the loveliest thing I ever grew. There's a plant on the windowsill I bought the week you went. It was half dead in the supermarket, and I knew just what it meant. I've watered it through winter, and it's bloomed 3 times since then. A violet on the windowsill that proves we grow again. So I will tend this garden, even when the tending's slow. I'll water all the places you forgot to let me grow. I am the gardener growing back, one shoot, one small return. I am the gardener growing back from everything I had to learn. You cleared a space in leaving, and I planted something new. I am the gardener growing back, the loveliest thing I ever grew. Growing back one by one. You turned the heating on before I asked you. Left the bathroom warm. You bought the kind of cheese I liked without it being sworn. These ordinary acts of love, so small they had no name, were the most extraordinary things I've tried to find again. And the grand gestures die in daylight, but the small ones never do. The ordinary acts of loving were the truest part of you. Ordinary acts of extraordinary love, that's what I miss the most. Ordinary acts, the in-between stuff, the kind nobody knows. Not the flowers and the speeches, not the first kiss or the last. Ordinary acts of extraordinary love, that's the shape of all the past. You put the kettle on when I came in without me saying so. You leave the book beside my side at whatever page to go. These things don't make the love songs, they don't fit in the poetry, but they make the shape of loving real in the way that counted to me. And the grand gestures die in daylight, but the small ones never do. The ordinary acts of loving were the truest part of you. Ordinary acts of extraordinary love, that's what I miss the most. Ordinary acts, the in-between stuff, the kind nobody knows. Not the flowers and the speeches, not the first kiss or the last. Ordinary acts of extraordinary love, that's the shape of all the past. Makes the rest of the day ordinary acts, extraordinary love. I wish I could call you up the way I used to do, not for anything important, just to hear you going through the ordinary day with me. Back and forth of it, but that kind of calling's over, and I've
come to terms a bit. And the wishing's getting lighter, but it hasn't gone away. I still wish I could, I really do, but I can't anymore today. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. Keep reaching for the door. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. Keep standing on your floor. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. And that's what I'll tell you. I wish I could be easy about the way you've gone. Some people do it gracefully, and I'm just moving on. Not gracefully, just doing it. Stumbling kinda through, but the stumbling's getting steadier since I can't with you. And the wishing's getting lighter, but it hasn't gone away. I still wish I could, I really do, but I can't anymore today. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. Keep reaching for the door. I wish I could, but I can't anymore. Keep standing on your floor. The wish I could is honest, and the can't is honest too. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. And that's what I'll tell you. And there's a piece in the can't. Once you made it through the wish, the can't becomes the ground, and the ground is how you live. Wish I could, but I can't anymore. After you, there was a sweetness I wasn't expecting there, like honey in a cracked cup, dripping everywhere. I didn't know that loss could leave a soft and sticky trace, that grief would taste of something warm instead of empty space. And I'm not saying that the missing is a pleasant kind of thing. I'm just saying that the after has a honey in its sting. Milk and honey in the after, warm and slow and gold. Milk and honey in the after of the love we couldn't hold. I thought I'd find a bitter cupboard when you finally went, but you left me milk and honey and a sweetness in the rent. The things you taught me how to do are still here in my hands. The patience and the gentleness and all your quiet plans, I hold them like a recipe I keep but never cook,
because the kitchen still remembers every time I look. And I'm not saying that the missing is a pleasant kind of thing. I'm just saying that the after has a honey in its sting. Milk and honey in the after, warm and slow and gold. Milk and honey in the after of the love we couldn't hold. I thought I'd find a bitter cupboard when you finally went, but you left me milk and honey and a sweetness in the rent. About and feel, but the honey in the after is the thing that makes it real. Milk and honey in the after. Was for you to be here with me, not some faraway version, but the you I could see, the one who showed up fully on the mornings and the nights, not half here, not almost, not just when it felt right. And I'm not asking for the impossible, just asking for the real, just asking for the presence that a person ought to feel. Be here to love me, why weren't you here in the easy and the hard too? Be here to love me, that's all I knew. Just be here, just be true. I would have stayed 1,000 mornings if you'd stayed 1,000 nights. Be here to love me, why weren't you in the quiet and the light? You were good with the big things, the gestures and the shows, but the Tuesday afternoon in March was where the distance grows. And it's the Tuesday in March that matters more than May. The Tuesday is where love lives or quietly goes away. And I'm not asking for the impossible, just asking for the real, just asking for the presence that a person ought to feel. Be here to love me, why weren't you here in the easy and the hard too? Be here to love me, that's all I knew. Just be here, just be true. I would have stayed 1,000 mornings if you'd stayed 1,000 nights. Be here to love me, why weren't you in the quiet and alive. And maybe you were doing your best with what you had to give. And maybe what you had to give wasn't quite enough to live. Be here to love me. Why weren't you? You had a morning language, marmalade and Morse code toast with 2 knocks on the table. Meant the tea was getting cold. 3 knocks meant you needed quiet. 1 knock meant you'd heard. We built a whole vocabulary before the spoken word. And that was us at our most tender, in the language that we made. Every knock and every marmalade was a love that didn't fade. Marmalade and Morse code, morning language, yours and mine. Marmalade and Morse code, the secret alphabet of time. You knocked and I translated, I spread and you would know. Marmalade and Morse code is the love I miss the most. I bought the same marmalade last winter, the thick cut bitter kind, and spread it slow on Tuesday morning just to have the morning find. The knock that was your language in my hand against the wood, and the echo of the empty kitchen made it understood. And that was us at our most tender, in the language that we made. Every knock and every marmalade was a love that didn't fade. Marmalade and Morse code, morning language, yours and mine. Marmalade and Morse code, the secret alphabet of time. You knocked and I translated, I spread and you would know. Marmalade and Morse code is the love I miss the most. And I've tried to teach the language to someone new and kind, but love's dialects aren't transferable. They leave when love leaves mine. Marmalade and Morse code, just ours. You humble me with what you left behind, the patience in the things I find. A book you marked on page 14, a note that said what kindness means. I thought that I was the one who gave the most, the first, the most to save. But you were busy being good in all the quiet ways you could. And humble is a good thing,
when it comes this way. When someone leaves behind a lesson about how to stay, you humble me with what you left, the quiet gifts, the gentle theft of all the ways I thought I knew what loving was before I knew you. You humble me with what you left, the goodness in the after breath. I wasn't half as good as you at the in-between, at the through and through. I found your handwriting on a list, a grocery kind, the things we'd miss, bread, eggs, the usual fare, and tulips just because they're there. And who puts tulips on a grocery list, as if beauty's what you can't resist? And who am I to think I knew fullness of the gift of you? And humble is a good thing when it comes this way, when someone leaves behind a lesson about how to stay. You humble me with what you left, the quiet gifts, the gentle theft of all the ways I thought I knew what loving was before I knew you. You humble me with what you left, the goodness in the after breath. I wasn't half as good as you at the in-between, at the through and through. Maybe that's the growing that grief is meant to do, humbling me into becoming someone better in the through. You humble me with what you left. November has your texture, all the wool and window glass, all the early evenings and the light that doesn't last. I find you in November when the cold makes itself known, in the way the day grows shorter and I'm wonderfully alone. And we'll keep something warm, love, even when the wool is worn, and window glass shows everything but keeps you from the storm. Woolen window glass, November, that's the shape of loving you. Woolen window glass, remember when the November gray came through. I was warm inside the window, you were somewhere in the cold. Woolen window glass, November is the love I always hold. I bought a new wool blanket at the market in the square. A woman said it was good quality, and I said yes, I care. And on the way home on the bus, I held felt it like a proof that I could buy myself the warmth and not live through the spoof. And we'll keep something warm, love, even when the wall is worn and window glass shows everything but keeps you from the storm. Woolen window glass, November, that's the shape of loving you. Woolen window glass, remember when the November gray came through. I was warm inside the window, you were somewhere in the cold. And window glass, November is the love I always hold. And November comes regardless of what I wanted to, but I've made a peace with November for giving me the shape of you. The lavender in the window garden says things without words. It bends in the afternoon breeze like someone who's heard. I planted it the week you went because I needed something to be responsible to. That wasn't just a nothing. And the lavender grew slowly, which is exactly what I need. Something that takes its time with its own slow creep. What the lavender said to me was grow anyway, grow slow. What the lavender said to me was even grief needs somewhere to go. And I watered it in winter and I moved it out of shade. What the lavender said to me was the best advice I've made. And now the lavender is taller than I thought a plant could grow. From the terracotta pot on the sill in the flat I've come to know. And I tell it things sometimes, the things I can't say out loud. And the lavender bends in its basin like a purple patient crowd. And the lavender grew slowly, which is exactly what I need. Something that takes its time with its own slow creed. What the lavender said to me was grow anyway, grow slow. What the lavender said to me was even grief needs somewhere to go. And I watered it in winter and I moved it out of shade. What the lavender said to me was the best advice I've made.
tell it that I'm watering and trying to move on. But the lavender said, grow anyway. I drove out past the Lone Star sign, the one we used to argue over. You said it was kitsch, and I said classic, and we were both half sober. I stopped the car and sat a minute in the parking lot alone. The diner's still there, still open late for people driving home. And I don't know why I drive past all the places that we've been. I don't know what I'm looking for in everything I've seen. Lone Star, drive slow tonight, down every road we used to know. Lone Star, dim your light just enough to let me go. The places have stayed the same, darling, but everything else has moved on. Lone Star, drive slow tonight till I'm ready to be gone. I ordered just the coffee from the waitress with kind eyes. She didn't need to ask me what I wanted on the side, and the coffee was just coffee, and the night was just the night. And driving slow past Lone Star was just learning to be alright. And I don't know why I drive past all the places that we've been. I don't know what I'm looking for in everything I've seen. Lone Star, drive slow tonight, down every road we used to know. Lone Star, dim your light just enough to let me go. The places have stayed the same, darling, but everything else has moved on. Lone Star, drive slow tonight till I'm ready to be gone. And maybe driving slow is all that grief requires sometimes. Just moving through the familiar at a self-deciding time. Lone Star, drive slow. We're under the same stars tonight, just different roofs beneath them.
I've been on the balcony for hours, learning how to breathe in the same Orion that you see if you look up from wherever. The same cold light, the same old sky that used to bring us together. And I take comfort in the stars in the most unoriginal way, that whatever roof you're sleeping under, we're still sharing the same day. The same stars, different roof, same sky, different view. The same stars that are over me are falling down on you. And somewhere in the dark between the roofs and all the miles, the same stars that see me lonely must be seeing you for a while. I googled what the stars are named above your city's latitude, and found that they're the same as here, just seen from different solitude. And knowing that Orion's belt hangs over both our heads is either very comforting or the saddest thought instead. And I take comfort in the stars in the most unoriginal way, that whatever roof you're sleeping under, we're still sharing the same day. The same stars, different roof, same sky, different view. The same stars that are over me are falling down on you. And somewhere in the dark between the roofs and all the miles, the same stars that see me lonely must be seeing you for a while. The intimacy that distance still allows, two people and the same stars in the separately housed boughs. The same stars, different I could always recognize the way your G's looped it low, and your T's were always to the right side. I'm reading all your old letters, the ones you sent before the phone. Your handwriting feels more present than most things I've known, because a screen erases everything, but paper holds the hand, and reading your handwriting is touching something grand. Reading your handwriting, old letters, the pressure of your pen on the page. Reading your handwriting, old letters, every loop and every gauge. The words matter less than the shape now, the content less than the hand. Reading your handwriting, old letters, is the most of you I understand. The ink is different shades, depending on the year. The early ones are darker, the later ones more clear. And I can read the quality
of everything you felt, in how you pressed the pen down, in the shape of every delt. Because a screen erases everything, but paper holds the hand, and reading your handwriting is touching something grand. Reading your handwriting, old letters, the pressure of your pen on the page. Reading your handwriting, old letters, every loop and every gauge. The words matter less than the shape now, the content less than the hand. Reading your handwriting, old letters, is the most of you I understand. If I ever lose the letters, I'll still have them in my hands. The muscle memory of reading you is how I understand. Reading your handwriting, old letters. I keep telling myself it's the end, but the end hasn't quite gotten here. Like the last light of the evening that just keeps staying clear. I've been at the end for 6 months now, and the end is taking its time. Like a song that doesn't know how to reach its final line. And I'm not rushing the end alone, the end will come when it does. But I'm living in the almost over, in the quiet middle fuzz until the end, but it isn't quite yet. I've got one foot out and one in the net until the end. I'm honest and clear, I'm not quite done and not quite here. The end's a place I know I'm going, I just haven't found the road until the end, but it isn't quite yet. And that's okay to hold. And maybe the end is not a place you arrive at all at once. Maybe the end is lots of Tuesdays and 1,000 smaller fronts. And some of them are almost okay, and some of them still sting. And the total of all those Tuesdays is the ending that they bring. And I'm not rushing the end along, the end will come when it does. But I'm living in the almost over, in the quiet middle fuzz until the end, but it isn't quite yet. I've got one foot out and one in the net until the end. I'm honest and clear, I'm not quite done and not quite here. The end's a place I know I'm going, I just haven't found the road until the end, but it isn't quite yet. And that's okay to hold. come Wednesday, and the end will be less far. And until then I'll just keep going at the pace that I am. Till the end. Isn't quite yet. I'm sewing buttons back on things that came undone this spring. The cardigan, the winter coat, the years, the everything. There's something very patient about pushing thread through holes, about finding what was missing and making something whole. But some buttons don't go back, love. Some threads have lost their way. Some things that come undone at night were always meant to fray. I'm sewing buttons on my heart again, one by one and slow. I'm sewing all the buttons on every place you let them go. The needle knows the path it takes, the thread knows what to do. I'm sewing buttons on my heart that you kept coming loose. The green coat by the hallway still has 3 buttons missing. I haven't bought the replacements. I've just been here and wishing that wishing did what needles do, that wishing fixed the thread, that wishing brought you back again before the last word said. But some buttons don't go back, love. Some threads have lost their way. Some things that come undone at night were always meant to fray. I'm sewing buttons on my heart again, one by one and slow. I'm sewing all the buttons on every place you let them go. The needle knows the path it takes, the thread knows what to do. I'm sewing buttons on my heart that you kept coming loose. Maybe that's the beautiful, the undoing and the mend. The person who keeps showing up with needle at the end, sewing buttons one by one. Those sweet words you never said are still echoing in my head, not as accusation, but as the shape of what we bled. That I love you on a Tuesday that would have cost you nothing. That you look good in that at dinner, that would have been a something. And I don't say this to wound you, the sweet words were still there. They were in the way you watched me, just not in the air. Those sweet words you forgot to say are the ones I carry through the day. Not with bitterness or blame, just missing what was almost named. Those sweet words, the undelivered, were the realest love you had. Those sweet words you forgot to say are both the sweetest and the sad. I knew you meant them mostly. I can read between the lines. I know when someone loves you without saying it all the times. But sometimes love needs saying, even when it's known. Sometimes the word is different from the love that's shown. And I don't say this to wound you. The sweet words were still there. They were in the way you watched me, just not in the air. Those sweet words you forgot to say are the ones I carry through the day. Not with bitterness or blame, just missing what was almost named. Those sweet words, the undelivered, were the realest love you had. Those sweet words you forgot to say are both the sweetest and the sad. And I have things I didn't say there, things I kept behind my teeth. And maybe that's the shape of love sometimes, a word kept underneath. Those sweet words you forgot to say. I leave a door open and my heart cracked just the smallest inch. Not waiting, not expecting, just not willing to clinch. The final closing of a room that used to have your warmth. Not keeping it for you exactly, just keeping the north. And a door cracked open is different from a door thrown wide. It's just a little light going both in and to the side. The door I left open for you, still there in the wall of me. The door I left open, not much to, just enough for memory. I don't call it waiting, I don't call it hope, just a door I left open, just enough to cope. Sometimes a breeze comes through from wherever you have been, and I feel you in the temperature of everything between. And sometimes it's just a door that leads to an empty hole, and either way the open crack lets me breathe through it all. When a door cracked open is different from a door thrown wide. It's just a little light going both in and to the side. The door I left open for you, still there in the wall of me. The door I left open, not much to just enough for memory. I don't call it waiting, I don't call it hope. Just a door I left open, just enough to cope. And someday I'll close it properly with a good and gentle click. But not today, not yet today. I'm not there, not yet that thick. The door I left open, still there.It's not the big things that I miss, it's not the special days, it's the nearness of you in the evening and all the small ways. The way you take your shoes off at the door without a word, the way you find my hand sometimes without a reason, just preferred. And the nearness is the hardest thing to live without, I've found. It's not the absence of the moments, it's the absence of the sound. The nearness of you, that's what I miss. The warmth of you beside me in the dim. The nearness of you, the ordinary this, the shoulder and the breathing and the whim. Not the grand romantic moments, just a Tuesday evening you.The nearness of you, that's what I miss, and I can't fill it with anything new. I've rearranged the couch a dozen times, trying to find a shape that doesn't leave a person-sized space that I'm unable to escape. And nothing works as well as having someone there to be near. The nearness of you, that's simple, and that's everything I fear. And the nearness is the hardest thing to live without, I've found. It's not the absence of the moments, it's the absence of the sound. The nearness of you, that's what I miss. The warmth of you beside me in the dim. The nearness of you, the ordinary this, the shoulder and the breathing and the whim. Not the grand romantic moments, just the Tuesday evening you. The nearness of you, that's what I miss, and I can't fill it with anything new. Someday the space beside me will feel like just a space and not the shape of everything I couldn't quite replace. The nearness of you, what I miss.
didn't say the word for you and let the moment pass. The window had your name in it, the morning had your sound. I carried everything you were without you being found. And all the things I never said were louder than my voice, and all the love I never gave was still a kind of choice I never said, but you knew, didn't you? You could hear it in the space between. I never said, but you knew all the things I should have let be seen. Love is quieter than speaking, love is softer than the truth I never said, but you knew. You left the way that morning leaves without a real goodbye. The kitchen still had both our cups, and I still wonder why. I thought the silence kept us safe from something I might break, but the silence was the breaking, and the words were just too late. And all the things I never said were louder than my voice, and all the love I never gave was still a kind of choice I never said, but you knew, didn't you? You could hear it in the space between. I never said, but you knew all the things I should have let be seen. Love is quieter than speaking, love is softer than the truth I never said, but you knew. Say it to the empty room, say it to the cup and spoon, say it slow and say it true. Everything I meant for you, I never said, but I think you knew. I take the long way home these days, the road that adds an hour, past the river and the old mill, past the magnolia in flower. There's nothing wrong with the short route, it gets me there just fine, but the long way home without you gives me time to find the line between the leaving and the arriving. There's a road I need to take between the night and the morning. There's a peace I need to make the long way home without you, past everything we knew. The long way home is easy
The long way home without you is how I find my road. The river's running low this summer, the mill is not in use, and the magnolia's got its petals going yellow in the truce of August and September, when everything lets go and I drive the long way slowly, learning what I know between the leaving and the arriving. There's a road I need to take between the night and the morning. There's a peace I need to make. The long way home without you, past everything we knew. The long way home is easier than walking straight through. I know I'll have to go the short way when I'm ready to be whole. The long way home without you is how I find my road. And long way home is not avoidance, it's just the pace of letting go. Sometimes you have to take the river road to know what you already know. The long way home without you.
Sunrise on the wrong side of the bed. The sun came in and found me, still talking to the place you left, still letting the quiet hound me. I made the coffee too strong again, the way I do when things aren't right. The cup was hot and I was cold in the morning. Didn't quite fit tight, and the sunrise doesn't care about the wrong side of the bed. The sunrise comes regardless of what's happened in your head. Sunrise on the wrong side of the bed again. Warm light on a cold morning. Sunrise and I'm not quite right again without some kind of warning. The day moves on, the day moves on, the way it always will. Sunrise on the wrong side of the bed is where I'm living still. I moved my pillow to the middle to take up more of the space, spread myself across the whole thing so the empty had no place.
but you can't fill a person-shaped space with just a pillow move. The sunrise found me in the middle, still without a groove, and the sunrise doesn't care about the wrong side of the bed. The sunrise comes regardless of what's happened in your head. Sunrise on the wrong side of the bed again. Warm light on a cold morning. Sunrise, and I'm not quite right again without some kind of warning. The day moves on, the day moves on, the way it always will. Sunrise on the wrong side of the bed is where I'm living still. And I suppose the sunrise is a mercy, even on the wrong side, because at least it comes to find me, even when I can't decide. Sunrise, wrong side of the bed. I call your number 3 times a week, not to speak, just to hear your voicemail, your particular voice saying you're not here. And I've learned the message perfectly, the pause before your name, the slightly awkward ending that never felt the same. And I know that it's a strange thing to call a deadline just to hear the shape of someone's voice preserved in a voicemail that has no year. 3 times a week your voicemail, 3 times I hear your name, 3 times the pause before the message, 3 times always the same. I know I should stop calling, I know the line is just the line. 3 times a week your voicemail is the most of you that's mine. I've written down a message in case the network goes, or someone clears the number for a stranger I won't know. The words, the pause, the ending, all committed to the page. So when the voicemail finally leaves me, I still have the stage. And I know that it's a strange thing to call a deadline just to hear the shape of someone's voice preserved in a voicemail that has no year. 3 times a week your voicemail, 3 times I hear your name, 3 times the pause before the message, 3 times always the same. I know I should stop calling, I know the line is just the line. 3 times a week your voicemail is the most of you that's mine. I don't miss you yet that much. There's a strange delay, like the cold that comes the morning after the storm has gone away. I made myself some eggs today. The pan was yours. I know I ate them standing at the window, watching how the garden grows. But there's a missing that's behind this, running quiet, running slow. And I don't miss you yet, I don't. But Lord, I will. I don't miss you yet, but I will. Like a winter that's on its way. But I will when the ordinary gets its say. The missing's not arrived yet, it's still somewhere on the road. I don't miss you yet, but I will when it finds me cold. The neighbors waved this morning like everything's the same. They don't know that half the house is quietly gone away. And I smiled back, nodded easy, brought the bin in, made some tea. And the missing's in the distance, getting closer just to me. But there's a missing that's behind, it's running quiet, running slow. And I don't miss you yet, I don't. But Lord, I will. I don't miss you yet, but I will. Like a winter that's on its way. I don't miss you yet, but I will when the ordinary gets its say. The missing's not arrived yet, it's still somewhere on the road. I don't miss you yet, but I will when it finds me cold. And sits down on the floor. Don't miss you yet, but I will. You're creeping in again, like light under a closed door. I wasn't thinking of you, and then I was and more. I was doing something normal, the dishes, the rain, and suddenly your memory was creeping in again. And I've learned not to fight it, just let it come and sit. Memory's gonna visit, and there's not much stopping it. Creeping in your memory, soft and uninvited.
it always has been. I'm not mad that you come visiting. I'm not trying to shut the door. Creeping in your memory, just don't stay too long no more. I made my peace with most of it, the way that peace gets made, not all at once but little by little, the way that colors fade. And you're a color in my life that hasn't fully gone, just creeping in at unexpected moments, soft and moving on. And I've learned not to fight it, just let it come and sit. Memories going to visit, and there's not much stopping it. Creeping in your memory, soft and uninvited, and creeping in just quietly like it always has been. I'm not mad that you come visiting. I'm not trying to shut the door. Creeping in your memory, just don't stay too long no more. Scare me the way it used to do. I've gotten used to finding unexpected parts of you. Creeping in your